Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So in the last few days, Ethereum has reached the target area, so pretty much did what it needed to do and what was forecasted. We were watching for a bounce from down here and a rally into that area between 2,538 and 2,679. But as I already explained yesterday, we're now sort of in this area where the price needs to make a decision. Okay, so we were moving from this, first of all, larger orange support region, which still supports the overall bullish scenario for Ethereum. And from these previous swing low supports and the trend line, we moved into the next, let's say, decision area, the next pivot. That's all there is. You know, it's not a hard ceiling or anything. It is simply a decision area, a pivot. And what did I tell you about it? So what I like is still, I mean, just visually, just from a wave count point of view, it really looks good. The idea of a triangle pattern, A, B, C, D, E. But this is only a potential until the price shows us some signals that a top has formed. I think it's worth watching for signals that this B wave triangle, which could lead to another low, not bearish, but yeah, short-term bearish, but still ideally it would hold the 1800 area. But this is only potential. We need minimally some kind of a break below a swing low, and there hasn't been much structure since the low on Sunday. But I mean, minimally a break below 2,435 would give us a hint that this B wave has topped. But then it would need to be confirmed with a break below that D wave of the triangle at 2,310. And so on. There are some other levels to watch, but we're too far away from them at the moment, so no need to focus on that. All I can say is the B wave in yellow, so this triangle, which is an ABCDE triangle, which would normally break to the downside, at least based on the wave count, is only a potential. It's a potential. It reminds us that we haven't broken out yet. It reminds us that there is no confirmation that a low has formed. That's how we need to understand it. It's not a prediction. I'm not telling you it will break down. I'm highlighting the risk here, right? We moved from support into resistance. We're just close below the invalidation point of the triangle, which is the 2,734 level. And a break above it, while it's not directly bullish, it will be less bearish, and it will still only be a three-wave move up. That's the problem. It could still morph into a larger W, X, Y structure, no problem. The short-term trend is still up, and I would say the short-term trend is up as long as we are holding above the Sunday low. And I mean, it's typically reasonable to try to stay in the trend as long as it's, you know, easy to do so. So as long as no previous swing low is broken. So I mean, the nearest one I have is the 2,513 level. That's why I also haven't called a top, right? Because I typically say, you know, if you're trading this, try to stay in the trend as long as it's easy to do so. And that's typically the case as long as we're holding above swing lows and haven't broken any swing low. So this is the next structural support at 2,513. We have a pullback, not strong enough to really indicate that it's really topped there. But definitely the time to be cautious, not bearish, and I haven't called a top yet here. And just note that a 5-wave move to the upside to 3,352 would confirm that a larger degree wave 4 bottomed on the 5th of August. So this is the swing low, the larger swing low, but it takes all 5 waves to confirm a lasting low has been established. We're far away from that at the moment. Bitcoin has a similar count, but Bitcoin still looks more bullish and is a little bit further, you know, in that wave count, you could say. It's it looks a bit different. You count it a bit differently, but overall also Bitcoin could be moving up in a wave C of 3, right? Then we just need another 4-5 pattern, which could then be another wave 1, and so on. That's, you know the routine, right? But overall, yeah, I mean, you know, just note that 2,734 is the invalidation point for the triangle, and then we have structural resistance at around here 2,830, previous high from August. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.